Alright, a response to stupidity from a surprising source. Jeez, topical tuber. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe he had too much to drink. I don't know what the hell happened. But anyway, let's go with the video.
Hey, Vloggerhood. I just want to sort of say something about some of the conversations that are going back and forth about Marxism and socialism, and I don't want to get deep into the details of Marxism or socialism, and I don't pretend to be some scholar.
Alright, well, I'll skip over some of this stuff. Yeah, what you ought to do is be a little more specific about who the hell you're talking about and what arguments you're arguing with. But I mean, well, anyway, we'll move down a little bit further and see what you say.
What I would say, and what always seems to strike me about these conversations and I would say this, I guess, to the supporters of socialism or Marxism, or people that feel that those ideas, theories, have more merit than a capitalistic society.
Yeah, so really, you don't know anything about the subject. You basically concede, and then you'll just sit there and do more of this pigeonholing. I think some of the conversation about socialism and capitalism is about the very fact that there's a lot more fucking choices than socialism and capitalism. Alright? There's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of gray in between. So what your contribution is pretty much what? What are you saying? So if you're too extreme, shut your mouth? Well, whatever. Let's go on.
I guess the question that I would ask is that if you truly believe that that is a better way of life, and I don't fault you for that, if that's what you believe, but I'm curious as to if that's the kind of life you want to lead, and if you truly believe that you and your family are better off in that kind of a society, then why in the world would you choose to live in a country that is adamantly opposed to it?
And where do you even get that crap from? Did you see the last election? Who are you to say what the country is? I mean, was the country at the time of the Civil War, what was the country then? Alright? I mean, we obviously have this huge divide in this country. It's not even 50-50 anymore. Guess what? The liberals are winning at the moment. You know, they figured out Reagan was full of crap, okay, so that Reagan Democrat thing probably ain't going to happen again for a while. But anyway, there's this huge divide, okay, between ideologies. That's why you have a Republican and a Democratic Party, all right? And they compete every 4 years and go through this whole thing. They really compete every 2 years, I guess, you know, the congressional elections. But anyway, well, I don't even know what you're talking about. Who are you to tell me what America is? Fuck you. Yeah, no, I ain't playing. I ain't playing that you're telling me that most Americans want the system we have in place. Most Americans love our healthcare system that gives to the rich and gives nothing to the poor. Yeah, they all love it to death. They all love the system. You're so full of crap. Where do you find this love? Where are all these people just in love with the system? I mean, you know, back in the Civil War, back in the slave argument days, is it your stupid, idiotic fucking argument that the whole North should have just said, oh, well, they disagree with us, so we'll just give them the country and we'll leave? Is that your stupid argument? I can't believe you would argue something so stupid. Yes, leave your family, leave the land you were born in, okay? Go to China and learn how to speak Chinese. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, and I'm not giving you the old love it or leave it crap, you know, I'm asking a legitimate...
Yes, no, you are. You're doing exactly that. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. There's no way I could figure out what the fuck you're doing, because this is too stupid. This rhetoric is too fucking stupid to be coming out of your mouth without some other gear turning here. Where did you come up with this? How did you come up with this? What kind of brick did you smash into your fucking head to come up with this stupid video?
Question that if I believed that my family would be so much better off with a different way of life, and one that existed, or at least existed more so in another place,
Well, exactly. So let's go through that equation. Where exactly does this socialism exist and all this other crap? And what country do you have to go to? I mean, yeah, I could go to some country where there's snow on the ground 80% of the year, but that really don't thrill me to pieces. Where people almost speak English. It might be possible to find such a place, but like I said, why should I have to fucking leave? I was born here too, asshole. I got just as much a stake in this fucking country as you do, butthead. You're not going to tell me I'm going against the tide. No, you're the stick in the muds against the tide. Okay, asshole, you're like the old slave owners. Okay, you rich elitist, beggars, the people, sucking their dicks. Okay, you're the one that's going to lose the war. Khrushchev was right. You're going to get buried by rationality eventually. Okay, so you're the artifact. You get the fuck out.
Then that's what I would do. I would take my family there. If I felt that we had a better shot at life, then that's what I would do. And I don't understand.
Well, I can't wait till let's see the day, okay? It's coming. The day is fucking coming. Capitalism is dead, all right? Our debt ensures it, all right? There's going to have to be a decision made by the masses, okay? Either they're going to be serfs or they're going to be human beings, and so they're going to have to make a decision, all right? And the rich are going to be expendable, all right? And that's just the way it's going to work out, I predict, all right? Or else we're just all going to die, okay? Because the world will be burned into a cinder, okay, through wars. Because the masses are sick of your bullshit. They're sick of these rich fuckers running their lives, all right? That day is over. All right, so you're the one going to have to find a new home. So why don't you go look around at the world, at the geography, and maybe you can find a home in Dubai or something. Maybe some country like that. Maybe somehow they'll make you one of the elitists, okay? And so then you can get oil revenue every year for doing no work, okay? And maybe your family will do okay that way. Maybe you have some kind of connection like that where you can get into the elitists, category in another country, and you'll do just fine. But, whatever. I mean, this rhetoric is... This is worse than, I don't know, dog do on a shoe.
I really don't. I don't understand why people choose to live in a country like ours, with our way of life. And
our way of life? What the fuck is that? Our way of life. So why don't you describe our way of life to me? All right, because apparently we all have the same way of life. I didn't know there was a standard, the standard American way of life. Okay, so why don't you describe that first, so at least I know what I'm objecting to. I mean, does it mean the nepotism thing? Does it mean, yes, we acquire ownership and we pass it down to our spawn and they don't do any work for the rest of their life? And yes, to whatever her name is, yes, the Kennedys can go to fucking hell too with their fortune likewise. All right, that's not even the Kennedy name anywhere. That's the real grotesqueness of this whole wealth thing. It doesn't stay in the name of Getty or Rockefeller or Kennedy. It acquires all kinds of new names, okay? So it's all hidden all over the frickin' place.
Do nothing but complain about how bad it is and how much better another way of life is.
Yeah, it's like them people in the North, right? Complaining about slavery and say, nah, we can do better than that. Yeah, we don't have to chain people up and whip them and treat them like shit. Yeah, I mean, what a horror that is. People complaining. Oh my fucking God. Let's kill the complainers. No, let's just give them all a ticket all out of the country. The hell with you. Let's do the same thing to you fuckers. Let's do the same thing to you archaic pieces of shit that we no longer need. We don't need a bunch of rich loafers living off a fucking birthright. All right, so let's put you in the goddamn rowboat and say so long. Okay, take it easy, have a nice life some fucking place else. I mean, I can't even believe you'd make this argument. You're making this traditional values kind of bullshit argument, and yet you're telling people, no, leave your land, leave your family, leave everything that you found an attachment and have grown comfortable with. Leave all of that because I disagree with you? Fuck you! I'll argue with you. I'll talk down to you.
I don't know why you wouldn't at the very least, and I know a lot of people say, well, what their ideas are of socialism and communism don't exist, entirely anywhere.
Where's the communist on Vloggerheads exactly? Where's the fucking communist? I haven't seen the communist vlog yet. So could you point me to a few fucking communist vlogs first? Could you at least do that fucking much?
And I would say, well, why not go somewhere where at least you have a better chance of it, um, of expressing or changing that lifestyle.
Well, whatever, like I said, the tide is turning, and when it turns in about 13 days, okay, then I can listen to you talking about how you're making your plans for moving, okay? I want to hear about your whole process. And you can videotape the whole process of you migrating to some other country, because this one's become a little too progressive, because they increased the income tax by 30%, or they increased the tax on goddamn inheritance by 30%. Oh my fucking God!
Why wouldn't you go somewhere where you have a better chance of doing that? Why wouldn't you go to China, Russia?
They don't speak English, number one, butthead.
Cuba. Why would you not choose to live in a country where at least...
Yeah, well, at least you can't talk to anybody. It would be great. You can spend your whole day trying to buy a fucking piece of bread in the store because you don't know the fucking word for bread.
Even if it's not the perfect socialist scenario, the perfect communist scenario, at least you're much further along.
Oh, yeah, much further along. There's fucking people in China who have $1 billion, all right? It's not communist socialism, you dickhead, all right? It's just another perversion of the same ownership society. So until you come up, yeah, Cuba's a different case, but yeah, I'm not going to live in a country where, you know, everybody's a lunatic, okay? And that's pretty much what they all are.
Than you are here in this country. And I always have trouble understanding why people do that, why they sit on their chairs at home and theory.
Yeah, why they talk and why they try to argue for an improvement. Yeah, my house isn't exactly the way I want it. Well, just get the hell out. Don't pick up a hammer and nails. Don't improve anything. Don't cut the grass. Don't mow the lawn. Well, the same difference. Yeah, don't make any improvements to the house you live in. If your house isn't perfectly the way you want it, just perfectly the way you want it, number one, don't complain or move. Those are your two fucking choices. Stupid shit.
Theorize and complain and do absolutely nothing really to, you know, make that happen.
Yeah, so like Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Paine, everybody who ever spoke or argued for something else, well, was just a whiner, a useless complainer, right? Martin Luther King, oh goddamn complaining asshole, what a waste he was. He just wasted his fucking time. He should have moved. That's what he should have done. Should have moved back to Africa, right? That's your solution to the problem. You don't like it because you're being oppressed and discriminated against. You don't like our traditional values. Then move. Fuck you.
Happen for them and their families. If they feel that their families if there's a better way of life out there, why don't they pursue it? Why would you not pursue something that is better for you and your children and your wife?
Isn't that what politics is? Isn't that what all that noise is we have every few years? You know, all this politics stuff, all this arguing. Isn't that exactly what people are attempting to do? Is to make things better by their vision? So why is that a problem for you? I guess it's because you're losing the fucking argument.
Wife and your loved ones, why would you not pursue that? Why would you choose instead to sit in this country and not even try, a lot of you don't even try to demonstrate anything. You just...
Well, why don't you put a name on that lot of you? Why don't you put a name on it? I mean, what is that? A lot of you. Well, I'll just put you in the same category as piece of shit. Okay, you're just, what, you're a bigot too? I mean, is that it too for you? I mean, I don't know, what's your whole fucking agenda? Should I just pigeonhole you and just say you're either one of us or you're one of them? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that how I appropriately respond to your crap?
Prophesize and theorize and, you know, do very little in terms of demonstrating or showing us how much better that would be.
Yeah, whatever. Exactly how are we supposed to... What, I'm supposed to build you a model? I mean, what exactly do you want me to do? Get out some paper mache, make you a model of it? I mean, all you can do is argue this kind of stuff, okay? It's either... You can't... I can't do social experiments in my fucking porch, all right? I can't do it. All right, so all I can do is propose a theory. Yes, theoretically, we can get rid of all the teachers and we can cut the school budget by 1/100th. Okay, and we have twice as educated kids because we can do it another way, because there's a better way to do it, because we don't have to be stuck in any goddamn square wheel, wooden wheel, stagecoach mud that you jackasses want to live in.
Or really truly trying to change anything other than to debate and argue with a few individuals on a website.
Yeah, exactly. What a horror. You know, you could debate and argue on message boards. Well, that'd be a stupid waste of a message board, wouldn't it? To debate and argue in a message board? Well, that'd be a dumb thing to do. And the last thing, don't do pamphlets or do something. What exactly is it? How exactly do you think people can constructively argue for causes? How exactly do you think they're supposed to do that? What, am I supposed to give you a magazine subscription? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? I sell you something and I say, well, 10% will go to the cause. Is that it or something? What's the bullshit? What's your bullshit plan on how you improve something? Not how you destroy it, how you improve it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm really, I'm honestly not taking shots at people. I really would like to know, and I'm hoping that you answer, and I hope that people can actually answer in a respectful way.
Well, you didn't offer your question with any respect whatsoever. You didn't name names, you pigeonholed everybody, and you offered a preposterous proposal, and then said you weren't doing that. You basically said, love it or leave it. That's what you've said it so fucking clear. There's no other message that came out of your motherfucking video except love it or leave it. Fuck you. I'm gonna fight for it.
Why it is that you choose, because we all choose to be here. No one has to be here. You know, please don't tell me that you can't afford a plane ticket or a boat ride.
Oh, please don't tell me you don't understand what it's like to say, okay, goodbye forever, Pa and Ma. Never see you again, sisters and brothers. Goodbye, little nephews and nieces. Okay, I'm going away forever. Because, of course, you're never fucking flying to China, are you?
I mean, a lot of people here are my age or close to my age. I'm sure that by now, after all these years, you could have arranged some travel to go live somewhere else.
Yeah, and start over with absolutely nothing, including the ability to communicate with 95% of the population. What fun that would be!
And applied for visas or citizenship somewhere else. So I'm really curious as to why people choose this country over what clearly doesn't measure up to what they feel is a better life for their family elsewhere.
Yeah, what they can imagine being improved. What a fucking horror. No improvements allowed, right? No improvements allowed.
So, I don't know. Give me your thoughts. I mean, those are mine. I would just like to hear your thoughts on it.
I don't think you really want to hear all my thoughts on it, okay? Well, whatever. Like I said, I don't know. I'm going to consider your video an aberrant. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the benefit of the fucking doubt and say you just something happened. The wrong kind of bug bit you or something. Because this was got to be the worst video I've ever fucking heard.
And again, it's not the love it or leave it stuff. You know, I'm not saying if you don't like it.
Of course you are. You just said it explicitly. I can't possibly understand how you can stay here. Get the hell out while you can. I mean, what the hell else did you just say? It's incomprehensible how you're possibly staying here because you find something wrong with this place. So you got to get out. Hurry up. Go be a huddled mass somewhere.
Get out. I'm saying if you don't like what we do here or our way of life here.
Again, what we do here and our way of life, right? Who is this we and our? Okay, what percentage of the population do they own? I mean, maybe that's how it is in Kentucky, okay? But it ain't how it is in the rest of the world, the rest of the country anyway. All right, so I think maybe you got to watch the news someday. All right, this isn't a 1 in 100. You know, this isn't one person fighting 99. Okay, this is a civil fucking war.
And you're not really doing anything to really convince people or to really change anything.
Yeah, except we got a black guy that's president. Isn't that fucking amazing? That's not a change. No, that happens all the fucking time in America, right? That's the tradition. That's the way it's always been. Yes, a woman ran against a black man, right? It happens all the time.
Then why would you stay? I don't know. So look forward.
Well, like I say, in 13 days we can all ask you the same question. Why are you staying, you little whiner? Oh, we increased the taxes on the rich guys. Oh, too bad. I guess you'll have to leave the country now.
Hearing your replies. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Yeah, whatever. I don't think we're gonna do much talking, but whatever. Like I say, I'll just keep considering it aberrant. But whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on in your head, but I can honestly say it don't smell like anything I want to get anywhere near. So the end. Thank you very much. That was really entertaining. No, it was really horrifying is what it was. I just didn't see. That came out like left field. I guess I just haven't watched enough contextual videos. I mean, I don't watch every Pizza Boy video, so I haven't watched. Maybe you comment positively on his crap. Maybe you're his fan club or something. But whoa, okay? That's all I got to say to you is whoa. There's probably something better to say, but whatever. That's all it came to me at the moment. Maybe I should leave the country because I didn't. That's not traditionally American. I should have said apple pie, right? Or munchkin, or Teletubby. No, well that's British, right? What should I have said? I should have said something. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny. That's what I should have said. Bugs Bunny. You either say Bugs Bunny or you get the fuck out of the country, right? Jesus. So I have to find the button to hit the end of the video.